Hi everyone, my name is Lolita Zamora, and my presentation is on variations in sexual behavior. Now I bet you guys are wondering, what are sexual variations? They are behaviors that are not statistically typical of American sexual behaviors. This is also known as atypical, abnormal, or kinky sex. These abnormal sexual variations lead to paraphilia, mental disorders that contain intense sexual arousing fantasies, sexual urges, or abnormal sexual behaviors that last up to at least 6 months or above. One theory about paraphilia risk factors is that they are connected to psychological childhood development, such as temperament, which is a tendency to be overly inhibited or uncontrolled with emotions and behaviors, early relationship formation, a lack of stable self-awareness and having trouble managing emotions, trauma repetition, people who have been abused, and disrupted development of sexuality, the patterns of what an individual finds sexually arousing, which tends to be formed during the adolescent stage. People who are raised in a household that is either excessively sexually permissive or inhibited are at risk for developing a paraphilia. Individuals with paraphilia use non-humane objects, torturing or humiliating techniques on oneself or their partner and other individuals without their consent. Behaviors like bondage and discipline are most likely used, which is when a person is tied up in handcuffs, leather straps, and chains, and the other person is a disciplinarian. Other types of paraphilia are urophilia, which is when an individual is sexually aroused by urine, and coprophilia, which is becoming sexually aroused by the presence of feces. Non-coercive paraphilias do not involve a victim, while coercive paraphilias do. Some non-coercive paraphilias are fetishism, which is when an individual is attracted to toes or hair, and also transvestism, which includes female and male impersonators. Some coercive paraphilias are zoophilia, which is the desire of having sex with an animal, and voyeurism, which is when a person secretly spies on another person who is disrobing or engaging in sexual behavior or activity, also known as a peeping Tom. Now, if you thought these were abnormal, check out this last one. Necrophilia is when an individual is engaging in sexual activities with a corpse. Some treatments of paraphilias involve the